Hello friends, welcome back. In the previous video, we have discussed the difference between this dot set state and the setter function returned by the useState React hook. There is one great problem that comes from the fact that the setter function does not merge but replaces the state. What if we have 10 properties on the state object? That would mean that every time we set the state, we have to pass 10 properties here. Otherwise, they would just disappear. We can fortunately create multiple state variable using useState. So basically we can separate different parts of state into its own variable. We can do that by calling useState multiple times. So let's see an example for that. Let's say we want to extract count and is on to its own state variable. So basically count will remain the same as it was in the beginning. And we are going to have a new state variable is on which contain is on. That is why I said in the previous video that we shouldn't remove this because we are going to need this. Let's uncomment this and let's comment this code. We are not going to use this code. Let's call useState function that will return an array, and we can destruct this array with a new state variable, and let's name it as is on, and the setter function will be set is on, and we need to assign it to a variable keyword. So let's write const, and the initial value of is on variable will be false. Now useState is called twice in our functional component, and basically React will create two state variables. And it is very important that this two state variable will be totally independent from each other. So if we call set is on, we will set the is on state variable, but we won't touch the count state variable. Now let's update the handle click function as well. So let's remove this entire code. First we want to toggle is on state variable. So let's call set is on, and we need to set it to not is on. Basically, we are reversing the toggle function. If it is false, it will be true. And if it is true, it will be false. Now let's call the count function. So set count, and we will set the count variable to count plus 1. Let's save this file and let's remove this. We don't require this because now we are not using an object in the initial value. So let's remove this. Let's save this and let's check in the browser. And let me refresh once, and if I click here, it will behave the same. So as you can see, it behaves the same as it was before, but the implementation differs because now there will be two state variable. Let's see that in React DevTools. So right click, inspect, and we need to click on components. And here, as you can see, there are two state variables. So if you are not using React DevTools, you just need to go to Google and search React DevTools, and you can install it in your Chrome browser. Okay, I have already installed it. So in this way, you can see there are two different states, and these two states are totally independent from each other. Let me close this. So if you want to update one, it won't touch the other one. So basically, we have to update them independently. This is why it is very good because they are independent. We can separate concern by creating multiple state variables. So this is it for this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and bye bye.